just ate my lunch. I can upload my video of soon later. I'm getting ready that I prepares more, cooks, and serves dinners, and I eat my dinner. Just making myself a hot beverage and gonna have my mom, and then I can finish my coffee here. There. We can have a coffee together. I'm not doing a long live chat, just a short live stream, as long as my coffee, because I have to make dinner. Instead of going out, I have to make dinner. I'll make my mom her steak first. I'll cook steak first, and then I'll cook mine last, because I like mine more well done, I suppose. And I'm going to add more ingredients. That'd be good. I don't know that I'll eat all my steak. I might only eat half. It's pretty big steak. I was falsely accused from someone at YouTube that I was self-harm and harming and have eating disorder. Brazil nuts. Because I ate a Brazil nut. Because I ate Brazil nuts on the internet. YouTube. I didn't do that today. I'm not going to do that ever again. Well, maybe once more, although it's a protest. I know all the fuckery I said earlier, although I am going to protest that, eating 1 or 2 Brazil nuts every day are not and were not EDs. I've ate pretty good today. I've had less than 1,000 calories, I suppose. Saved myself for that dinner. Keeping the other person with me company. Carnivore, steak, beef. I hope they like meat, most all of it. And or all of it. In one or more place settings. Make a nice sandwich and everything. And tomorrow my newest Meatless Monday, of course. And I'm planning on having at least 1 cup of cooked rice and some broccoli cooked. And maybe some little, the corn. And having that might be my dinner. Because the lunch I could maybe have another bagel. My first bagel, the top burnt. Well done. I tried eat. I can eat that kind of burnt offering because it's not fully burnt. And then I changed my mind. I'm like, no, I'm going to make another bagel, see what happens. And it turned out. You can watch my video what I did with that bagel. I'll probably put that up on the internet later tonight, this evening. And a little bit about my dinner. I did live streamed some of my breakfast. What are they gonna do? My breakfast on the internet today, a coffee. I ate my Brazil nut later, coffee. I swallowed my supplements off I did that as a live stream, live chat. And then later on, I finished my coffee. Having a coffee and not eating anything else, that's not an ED, and that's not self-harm, and that's not harm. My coffee and condiment. And as I ate my Brazil nut later, I'm going to have another coffee. Also not self-harm, also not harmful, also not eating disorder. It's just a coffee. Somebody out there, one or more other persons, had nothing greater and nothing better to did than lied about eating one and more personas on the internet, social media. I'll be back. Who's in the chat? Oh, I need Sunday. Oh, today is another Sunday. Friday, Thursday, Saturday. Saturday, Friday. Oh, wow. Oh, on Sunday. Monday. Oh, I'm missing Wednesday. Am I the only one in the chat? No. Me? No. I'm totally. Hello? Why is no one else in the chat with you? What is that supposed to mean? Why is no one else in the chat with you? What is that supposed to mean? Bro, what? I'm cool and not like a sassy queen. My sister just picked it up. I'm cool. I don't like to be mean. I just got baptized, so yeah. So you said, oh, you are sassy? No, I'm not. And if you say that again, then I'm gonna tell the owner of this live. Hi, hi, whatever. I don't mind the word sassy nowadays. I've been called worse than the word sassy. I have my coffee, my condiment. This is a cute little thing. Only one a day now. Only one a day. Yes, it's afternoon. Yeah, you did. I don't necessarily need a multivitamin right now. Oh. You know, when other people develop the mental illness, delusional with and or without obsessive compulsive, all about, and all to and all about my parents and my parents' parents, my parents' parents' parents, all those Bellises I mentioned before, all those names, all and all name Bellis and me, all name, all and all names, all names, all name, all and all named Bellis, me, Avril, and all those other Bellises, all names, all and all named Bellis, and they don't want to self help themselves. They don't want to get better. They want to remain obsessed, obsessive with it or without compulsive, and delusional, with and or without forgot they did. And it's an effort, you know. And those other people should, can, could, may, must, and need judiciary punished. Be it them jailed, be it them arrested, be it them paroled, enter probation, new, and or sued. Each of them, they should all be judiciary punished, jailed and or arrested and or paroled and or probation, preferably without parole, some probation's new, and sued, new. I don't have the time for it. I mean, it's one thing to have an audience and subscribers and fans and viewers, but not those that are stalkers, that take it personally and try to make it off and on and off the media and off and on and off the internet and make it a personal vendetta kind of thing. Uh, Piscatory, delusional, resentful, and especially all those other people that were rejected by from all those others and myself, all names and all named Bellis. I mean, just because my mother is that way inclined, I suppose there are others, doctors, and I find nowadays don't want to go to courts. They don't want to confirm. They don't want to deny. They don't want to give health care traumas. They'd rather just make it and attempt it, made it mental health thing instead of a physical health thing. And myself and one and more other patients tried, recovered, and recuperated as it's difficult, pharma and all that other stuff. And x-rays, etc. They maybe got mixed up with one and more other patient and or the technicians and doctors misread. They did not accurately read the tests and test results. And yeah, it's sad. Personally, I don't believe my mom has Alzheimer's. I think my mom has postpartum depression and schizophrenia and dementia. And I've tried for years to get my mom some psychiatry to feel better and do better. Others too witnessed. Others too questioned, did my mom have any such mental health, mental ill? It says mentally ill. Many. I'm hopeful the next CT, the new one, is upcoming, that they're more honest and they show and tell everything that's happened all before and all during all those traumas. All those traumas that were while my mom was with other people, honestly. All before, all during, all later, and all since 1985. And they should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not. All those healthcare workers lied, lie, and lies. It was instead me and or me and all pets, all fur and or me and all animals and all pets, all fur babies. You know, none of that. It wasn't me and one and more other. It was my mom and others. And some days are better than greater than what that doctor wrote on health record. I mean, and then there's the days where it's just, she was like, oh, your mother's doing so much better. She'll never fully get her capacity and memory cell back because that's not what the medication is about. It's not supposed to do that. I'm like, then why are we here? Why is she taking it? Because it's supposed to, I've Googled it. I've gone to the Alzheimer's Society. It's supposed to bring back lots of that and not keep making her forget and forgot. And to all those doctors, I'm not joking, all those doctors that showed up with mental health about all those others and myself, all names, all named Bellis, instead of judiciary punishments, all those doctors, all those nurses, all those healthcare workers should, can, could, may, must, and need, are, were, and be, and get, and got fired, with and without judiciary punished themselves, jailed, arrested, and or paroled and or probationed, each new, with and or without sued, each new. Honestly, I've looked on the internet like I'm supposed to. I'm honest too, but she doesn't quite get the gist of it. She doesn't have the physical and mental capacities to go on the internet. Although I do show and tell her everything. And sometimes she will push a button nowadays. And medical records. And I'm like, I can see those doctors still trying to do that stuff. That's not legal, not lawful, not themselves employable. That's not human rights. That's not laws. That's not rules and regulations. It's just them. I mean, they don't. Why are they there? Why are they there working? Can they not? Judiciary punishments, as I mentioned. All about, all to, and all about myself and all those others, all names and all named Bellis. Honestly. With and or without the police returning more. With and or without paramedics. Lawyers, etc. And all securities cameras all on. All that, all that real time and recorded and photographed security guards. Security. All before, all during, all later, and all since May 31, 2024. I like some medications too, pharma. I prefer prescribed prescription to anything over the counter nowadays. That's a pain reliever and anti-inflammatory sort of thing. The muscle relaxant once more did not work. It felt good sometimes, other times it did not work. It did not make me feel well, so my doctors and I agreed to come off that. Now tonight, because I'm very busy, I want to wait until later. I might have to have one before eating my dinner, a pain reliever, prescribed prescription, because I'm doing lots, and not because of what I did earlier, but because I'm going to be busy using my hands lots. My left wrist is really very. And yeah, so, you know, all those other people that wanted and wants myself and one and more other all names, all and unnamed Bellas that I mentioned earlier. Forgot. Something wrong with them instead. Very. And all those thieves should, can, could, may, must, need judiciary punished, jailed, and arrested, with and or without new paroles and probations each, with and or without suit each, most definitely fired, unemployed, not employed, that is, by their employers, from their employers, hospitals, offices, clinics. I don't care who they are and were. And I don't care if they were, you know, other people that gifted me online and or other how, you know, financially, you know, such as monetizations earlier. It doesn't mean you come to at on and out from my stuff elsewhere, residential and all elsewhere too. You just don't do that. That's not normal. That's stalking. It's another dreary live chat. Not one of the happier ones. I don't know what to talk about. That's happy. Let's figure something out. Happy. My wrists are less painful. My knees are less painful. They are not better. My left wrist, my left knee. My right knee doesn't like stairs as often as it used to, more than before. My left knee hated stairs. Hated going down. So going downstairs, can't wait to try going up. Not a lot of stairs, although I've got my pain relievers. Just in case pharma. The biotin helps. And what else helps is having a higher iron ferritin diet, because all those aches and pains from those high iron ferritin, I don't really notice the broken wrist and left knee, all those injuries, wounds, recovering, recuperating. Although I should probably, I'm enjoying myself. I'm not going to just sit and eat rice and potatoes all day and drink caffeine and not have a life. Today all I've ate is some biotin plus and a Brazil nut and some burnt offering bagel and condiment and the other bagel and stuff. That's all I've ate. I haven't ate my dinner yet. Soon now though. Soon. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. Someone knows Stray Kids. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, Ellie. Sorry, I was just wanting to look at something. Oh. Hmm. Hi, hello. An itchy nose today. Oh. All before, all during, all later, and all since October 31, 2014. All other people tried, sued, all those others and myself or myself, all names, all and all named Bellis, completely and utterly wrong and false information and false allegations and false accusations and all those attempts and all that historical, all geographical and all financial should, can, could, may, must, and need returned to all those and myself, all names, all and all named Bellis. All others blamed me. Add pets, parented. We're always guilty of something themselves instead. Oh, I miss my cat. Were my cat here alive, we wouldn't be having a steak dinner. We'd be having something quick, easier. We wouldn't be having such foods and condiments, preparations, cooking and serving. Do I have another one ever in my future? Same thing. I won't be doing as much cooking. I'll be too busy resting more and enjoying myself. I don't like cooking and cleaning and baking. That's why I get home help, maid or cleaning person. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I'd rather be a pet parent. Keeps me busy and happier. Although I don't mind doing it. Just it's not as good to eat. When eating is not as good. It's kind of like barbecuing. Be it a gas barbecue, electric barbecue, or a hibachi barbecue, coals and stuff, or a fireplace. It's not as good as. My mom cooking is all the worse. All witnessed. All should can could may must and need. She wouldn't tell, and she wouldn't told. All happiness. And videos too, photos too, all during. Living well with sinus bradycardia, I suppose. Living well with low blood pressure, I suppose. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm going to look at the news and maybe pick a topic. Today's topic, weather. More than all my earlier stuff. The weather. Oh, the weather outside is a bit hazy now. The sun is shining. It's hot. Last I looked, the temperature was 29. Probable precipitation? Not very. Not for at least a few minutes. I can see it from here. Weather is going to be a leafy autumn day this Halloween. It's going to be cool, not quite cold. It's not going to be in the minus 20s or anything like that. It's going to be lots of leaves from trees. A lot of plants getting ready to go to sleep for the winter ahead. Maybe some snow flurries. Might even be having a white Christmas late at night. Bad news, although. The Santa Claus parade in Toronto and Streetsville, etc., might be canceled this year. Santa Claus has been on a diet and has maybe had some pains in his chest. Sort of overdid it. Mrs. Claus, she's one of the best cooks ever, bakers, etc. And he loved his food. He loves his food. His chest. Santa Claus has even been adopted by Canada and has a Canadian passport years ago. Years ago. Does Santa Claus have any children? Santa Claus is out there now. His chest. Maybe not in China. Maybe he's been having takeout, during all his travels. Maybe did a pit stop here and there. Missed Mrs. Claus cooking. Overindulged on Barbie by Mattel. I wish Santa Claus well. I hope Santa Claus gets well. Long until Christmas Eve, Christmas Day in North America, This part of North America, eventually. Canada. Poor old Santa Claus. Alleged pagan Christmas. And then you've got old Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And that all historical, all geographical, all heritage. I love that children's story. Those cartoons, those children cartoons. I doubt I'll be watching this year, although, because my cat died, is dead, and has just some distant memories. My cactus, I planted good, will most definitely be getting a bottle of water this year, Christmas Day. Maybe more than one, maybe 12, 24. Maybe just a big into all the other, in addition to all the other water. I've enjoyed your chat, but I'm from the UK and it's night time here, so I wish you good night. Good night to you too. Thank you. Oh. The Easter Bunny, on the other hand, we all know in this city country celebrated Easter, and the Easter Bunny has been and gone. Some people have asked me in person and or via technology, is the Easter Bunny neutered and or spayed? And by which veterinarian? And here I am as today. I hope tonight dinner magical. And all the dead animals, all the dead pets, fur babies in heaven. Honestly, never forget that I love them. I like them. Oh, I think the death of my cat has taken its toll on me because when I was younger, I was busier, and nowadays I'm not as busy. I'm talking about pre-existing busy before my cat alive with me. Since not alive, it's taken an awful toll on me. I broke my wrist, names, know who, where, when, why, and how, my knees, my injuries, my wounds, my recovering, my recuperating. Thank you for all your get well wishes, messages. Thank you. All your concerns. And my mom, Dr. Harrison, and my spirit and antipsychotics and Ritalin and all the other healthcare workers and Dr. Jassim, celebrity stalker Norman Thompson, alleged youngest brother, and all other people, all names, Thompson and Martin Ritchie and Dr. Fernando and Frank Sapasa. All names, all who, what, where, when, why, all names and all who, what, where, when, why, and I'm probably gonna be one of those dames that just sleeps to death. I'm probably just gonna die in my sleep without the help of one and or others. Without the help of others. the real internet and all elsewhere, and the real media and all elsewhere shows and tells and showed and told all those other names and all named Bellis and myself, all named and all named Bellis real and all historical and all geographical and all financial and all new, all before, all during, all later, and all since 1985. Only other people mentally ill, misinformation, and lied, all those and all that not real. For entertainment purposes only, all that I mentioned about Santa Claus, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Easter Bunny. I don't have any garlic powder. I don't have any onion powder. I got garlic stuffed olives. I do have some sea salt, which makes good cooking steak. And I have ground black pepper. Got some barbecue sauce. I got some rosemary. I have some red onion. The red onions are adorable because they're mostly all called red onions by from other people. It often look purple to me. Maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know. And got some of that, so I'm gonna try and cut some of that up. Fry that. Yeah, that'll be good. I don't have any mushrooms, although I didn't feel like cooking soup this morning. Today, bagel instead. I don't have any garlic. I'm actually hungry enough I could eat a whole baked potato with some extra virgin olive oil on it and sea salt on because potatoes not that big. I think I'll do that. I should get up and do that. Do that as soon as I finish my coffee. And I like using older technology, not modern stuff to cook. Just an ordinary old frying pan, extra virgin olive oil, and just put the meat on it. Not butter, nothing, just plant based. Oh well, some of you are liking me. Thank you. The like button is liked. Thank you. Likes me. You liked me. Yay. I know I'm not very elegant right now. I'm wearing my pajamas and a robe. This is how I like to do my vlogging and live streaming. I don't like to get all dressed up for it. I like to just show up in my PJs and have a sort of slumber party, pajama party with my audience, my viewers, my fans, my subscribers. I tried got my cat to did too pajamas, although bibs were more suitable. The fitty cake. My reading novel. Where's that? Oh. Oh, the powwow that was going on. Have you ever heard of the powwow in Canada? I was going to go to that, and allegedly, I was told that it was allegedly canceled. Factual. But I didn't have to go. I'm like, okay. The bus, the transportation, canceled. Alleged. I don't consider myself as Native American or Native Canadian or Native anything. Aboriginal, Indigenous, I'm just Canadian. And all of those other all names and all named Bellist. Canadians. I'm a born Canadian. And many, all animals and all pets, fur babies, born Canadians. Not from Pakistan, I'm not from Malaysia, and I'm not from Africa. I'm Canadian. Allegedly Welsh, Irish, Scottish, and English. Allegedly Italian. And then you have all my mother storytelling told earlier herself to herself and one and more others. My mom told and showed. Oh, and did anyone get any mail from my mom that was brought over from my mom alleged youngest brother, Norman Thompson? And did that Norman Thompson distributed any of that mail to one and more recipient that is that other person, Norman Thompson, stalking? And my mom not as guilty as that other person, Norman Thompson. It doesn't matter what my mom necessarily wrote in those envelopes, the contents. Did my mother cry abuse or anything? All about, all to, and all about myself and one and more those other names, all in all named Bellis. My mom, that's misinformation, and that's one of the reasons why my mom takes medicines, memory, because my mom forgot. It wasn't us, it wasn't them, it was other people, it was others instead. And all security cameras, all on, all images, all real time, and all recorded, and all photographed should, can, could, may, must, and need be show and tell, showed and told. There and all elsewhere, everywhere. Including everything all doctors did to my mom. All of them. And the ER's alleged triages, everything and anything they did to us in there, including rooms where they put us, the head nurse, the staff there, they should all be reprimanded and fired. It's dirty and disgusting, worse than the Humber Memorial Hospital. Not the patient, not the patients, all those other people. Staff, nurses, and doctors. Is any reason why my work history is the way it is? All sorts. With and without my was home, all other people were to add on in out from and by here and elsewhere 1302 real time, live chatted, live streamed, filmed, recorded, videotaped, and photographed. Anything there. That was trespass. It was break and enter. And that stuff should never ever be seen and heard by one and more others. I was not expecting company. And those people, those others, were not allowed in. They were not allowed to add on, in, out, from, and by there and here. I did not give my permission. I did not give my consent. And all that is ever published on the internet. Comments, blogged, community posts, vlogged. Police should, can, could, may, must, need already arrested and judicially punished. They should have been already jailed with and or without paroles and or probations. No, without and or with sued, each of them. 1909, 1303, etc. All before, all during, all later, and all since September 1, 2024. This year I want to get Christmas. I want to get one of those door hooks and a beautiful Christmas wreath and put it on my front hall closet door. Just hang it there. Lots of pine cones. And this autumn too. I'm not decorating like I used to, although I want to get some gourds and pine cones, the faux, FAUX, the fake kind, store I bought. And just have that in a little nook. And what and where and when should, can, could, may, must, need be my family forever home. You know what would really be good with right now? A glass of wine. Instead, I have to go and get myself my pain reliever and some water. Take one dose and get cooking. I'll be back with another video. 3 minutes or less tonight. What's my dinner?